Hey, I'm here with Callback Bites with my very special guest, RJ. And RJ, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is your favorite animated character and why?
So this is a really tough question, in part because I watch a lot of animated stuff. I watch a lot of anime. I also watch a lot of Western cartoons. One of my favorite Western cartoons is The Owl House, and there are a bunch of people who are absolute treasures in that show. Fantastic characters. But I think the one that I came back to, in part because I really like their story arc and what their character represents, and in part because of nostalgia for me, is Sawada Tsunayoshi from Katekyo Hitman Reborn. And the reason why he's my favorite character, there's so much to him. So he starts off, for those who don't know about this manga anime series, he starts off being known as Loser Tsuna. He's bad at everything. He's got no social life. His grades are terrible. And he finds out through some fluke of lineage and everybody else dying that he is the next in line to be the boss of the most powerful mafia family in the world. And the entire anime is this character who has no ambitions. He doesn't want to be powerful or great. He doesn't want to be famous or rich or anything like that. Being expected to be this incredible leader, and not just an incredible leader, but a ruthless dictator to some extent. And he decides early on that really what he wants is to have a big group of friends, and he wants them to just go through high school together, and or is it middle school? They're all very young, and throughout the show, this character, he is always treated as the same guy. He never transforms into, this perfect strategist or anything like that. But what's really important is that he is really determined through this system of intense violence and power struggle and all these things to be be like a good person to his friends. And what that means to him is actually opposing the very system that gives him power. His entire character arc is based on him wanting to destroy the mafia so that he can just live his normal middle school life. And that gives him an incredible amount of integrity as a character, despite being this still kind of loser guy. And despite gaining immense power, a little spoiler for the anime, this guy gains the ability to fly, to shoot massive amounts of fire out of his hand, to think and move at superhuman speeds, and basically the ability to read minds, which isn't even really a superpower. It's just that he starts out to be really good with people. That's his whole deal. And his entire character arc is about him using all of that power to destroy the system of violence that's keeping him and his friends from getting to live the life that they want. And he's so cool. And also, it doesn't hurt that he has like one of the coolest set of powers ever in any character.
Oh, thank you, RJ. I gotta go. I'm gonna check this out. I have not heard of this show, so I'm gonna go check it out afterwards.
This is one of those shows. I'm a big fan of anime, so I'm usually not the type of person to say that the manga is better, but in this case, the manga is better for two reasons. There's a ton of filler. The anime was produced really, really quickly, and so they kept catching up to the manga and had to wait and had a bunch of filler to fill in that time. And also because the manga has this really cool, gritty art style to it, that shows how much of how unglamorous everything that's happening here is, and how tough a situation they're in.
No, but thank you. And this has been Callback Bites.